What's up, C Squad?
It's Nigel C.
And Daddy C.
I'm Daddy's son.
Kick Talk.
And today we're kick talking about
something we don't typically do here on the channel, but I wanted to do it this time because of a drop that is pending and that's coming out, and want to make sure people out here aren't getting got.
So what are we doing?
We are doing the Nike SB Yuto Horigome, right? So I don't know if you caught that review of that shoe. Beautiful shoe. This is from my guy at Be More Sneakers. Early pair, gotten early, certified, verified, authentico.
Yeah.
All right. And again, making sure people out here don't get got. This is the alternative, or the option B that people talk about out here, right? We're not gonna say the F word. We'll say unauthorized reproduction of that shoe, right? Yeah. So these were provided for content, and I was like, well, we got the real deal in hand. Let's take a look side by side so people may know what to look out for out there, right? We don't condone, we don't condemn. It's your money, do what you want, but just know what you're getting so you're not paying, resale prices. Right now, this shoe on a secondary prior to the drop, I mean, you're looking at $500 and above, right? This version, probably 100 and change, but don't get paying that money for this. So we're going to compare the two. All right, you ready to get into that in a second? If it's your first time here, though, what should they do, Nigel?
You need to ring that notification bell, get that joint ringing, because we got heat. We doing fun stuff on this channel. You want to see it, so ring that bell. Don't miss a vid.
Ring the bell, thank you. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back.
Appreciate
so we're going to check this out. Let's just get into it. The shoe doesn't drop until August 29th, 25th from Skate Shop, 29th on Sneakers. These are out there. You can get them right now, of course. Those factories been working overtime since images of these came out. So we're gonna look at them side by side.
Yeah.
First thing we'll look at, though, let's look at the box. Nigel, bring that box back for me. All right, so first off the rip, the boxes, right? I mean, if somebody puts this in front of you, you're not gonna have this to compare to. I will say the Nike SB boxes, although slightly different, are really similar, right? The colors on this sale Nike SB box, this one is a little...
Seems a bit greener.
Yeah, a little more green, right? Versus this one, which is that more cream color.
Right.
And the Nike on it may be sized slightly different, but again, you're not gonna have side by side to do that comparison.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to tell there.
If somebody walks up to you with the fake box, are you gonna know?
No, you're not gonna know. Let's keep that all the way live. And then hold on, let's look at the labels. So labels, we're looking at Nike SB Dunk Low Pro QS, which is the authentic box, authentic label. And then over here, we got the Nike SB Dunk Low. So it doesn't say Pro or QS.
It doesn't.
For Quick Strike, right?
Uh-oh.
So be careful. The authentic pairs is gonna have that Pro and the Quick Strike, the QS. That means it's it's the Pro edition, which means more luxury, and Quick Strike is just a quick one-time special release, no more coming.
Not only that, the colors on the boxes are different too. Because look at this, on the authentic box, our colors are
the colors
wolf gray and iron gray sail. Okay.
And this one says gray, white, brown.
So this has no talk of brown. The gray is wolf.
Right.
And it's got its iron gray sail.
Yeah, and I mean, now I will say that's probably because these haven't released yet, but after they release these things, they update them. So this will, a month from now, I'm sure it'll be right. And then it'll be harder to tell a difference. But that's the box. We don't wear boxes, but if you're looking at the shoes direct, let's get into that. So we're gonna pull out this alternate version.
All right.
It's like the football players, they have their home and away jerseys. This is like the alternate jersey of the shoe, right?
Yeah.
And I'll say that's fairly similar.
I don't know, man.
Fairly similar, not
to be
exact.
honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
You giving me this, I ain't gonna lie, these kind of replicable, bro.
Replicable.
Kind of replicated.
Yeah. I mean, it's, again, if you don't have the pair in front of you to compare it to, it makes it a lot harder. But I'm just trying to give you some things to look out for, is what I mean. The paper inside, the tissue paper, very dark on that wood grain that they put on the tissue paper in the box compared to the authentic pair.
Compared to these.
Yeah, very light.
Whereas
see how that
grain.
ink,
The wood grain is very light, more brownish than the black on the other ones.
Big difference there, right?
Yeah.
So that's a huge. You see that dark print? That's a dead giveaway. Like maybe stay away.
Yep.
All right. So let's turn here versus there.
So
now, right away,
I'm seeing some differences, man.
yeah, right away you're seeing some differences in this color. The gray. This is like more just straight gray.
Right.
Where this is definitely blue gray, right?
The blue is like apparent how different it is from just the gray right now.
Yeah, agreed.
Because that and the swoosh, it feels like the stitching is different as well.
Feels like the stitching is different.
Yeah, let me show you. Look, on the top of the swoosh here, how you can see that kind of openness on top.
Got you on the camera though.
These, I know. So these, it's like closed. You see how it's like,
I got you.
I'll show you guys right now. Look, the swoosh, you can kind of see how the stitching around it is kind of yellow greenish, kind of opened up, while on here it looks a bit different.
Yeah.
Now, to the eye that's just seeing one shoe, this is gonna look regular, but you know, we gotta do some real examinations here.
That's definitely a part. The laces, these are more, I don't know if they're like a more sail kind of color versus bright white. Because the retail authentic pair definitely is more bright white than those, right?
Yeah.
You see that there's a brightness difference going on there.
Oh,
and
right.
I mean, the tongue itself is that nylon tongue, just like these. So that's a tough one because the font looks the same to me. It's got that same
symbol
font
on the back.
It's got the symbol on the back that looks the same. So that's not something. Yeah, you got the symbol on the back as well.
That's basically the same too.
Yeah, but there's more. Now we would look at the crest that's on the back of the shoe, right? Okay. On this pair, it's more definitely like a grayish color.
Yeah.
Where on the authentic pair,
it's definitely white.
Yeah, it is like no question, right? It's white. Definitely white. Big difference between the two. So I mean, those are just some quick and easy kind of things you can look for right off the gate or right out the gate. Yeah, that color, the midsole, outsole, similar. I don't think you can tell anything in that regard. They're too close.
It's about the same.
Yeah.
What about the insole?
Yeah, the insole. So let's see. These have the laces, and these laces come connected to the shoe. So they're on like a little piece of plastic string.
They just come placed within the shoe.
Right. Which actually, I think most of my SBs, they don't come attached to the shoe. They come loose in the box or like tucked into the shoe. So that's something to look out for.
Might be a giveaway.
Yeah. And then when we are looking at the insoles I want to say are very similar. I'm not even going to take them out. I guess we can. Might as well. Yeah. All right. So the insole, memory foam. This is crazy. This one didn't even come with a zoom pouch on the bottom.
What?
Yeah, it didn't come. It's just a blank space.
Wow.
So somebody in the factory left off the zoom pouch.
Somebody forgot a whole piece. That's a giveaway for sure.
That would be a dead giveaway for sure.
Like,
for sure.
Where is the rest of your shoe?
But you got the Nike SB on this one. Now, how do they compare?
This one, I kind of feel like the authentic one is a bit brighter.
It is, and it's softer. Like this is. Yeah, more like the image is a little better, and this one has this little sticker on the back, which they don't. I've never received an SB that has this little sticker. It's like I don't even know what that means. 290, 2.5.
It's probably the factory tag.
Yeah, some kind of tag on that. So that would also be a dead giveaway.
Yeah,
and that's just this one. The other shoe I looked at, it does have the zoom pouch, so I think honestly this was some kind of mistake that they just completely left the zoom pouch off of that.
See, when you're getting stuff like this, that's actually a problem you might face. It's just a part of the shoe that just isn't there. Or it's
inconsistent.
Just mistakenly messed up.
That's a good point.
They can't know anything about it because that's just straight from the factory.
Good point. Good point. They make a mistake and that's that. One more part is the chocolate around this collar edge piece that's in the back. Pretty light on this version.
Yeah,
on the authentic version.
Darker.
Yeah, it's definitely darker.
Yeah.
So
that's another one of those that's just kind of slight. You really might not be able to pick up on. To the right eye, somebody could pull up on you and they gonna know. The everyday person is not.
Yeah, it's just exactly. It's just watch out.
Yeah.
Be careful out there. If you get a pair of these in hand and somebody hands it to you and it just looks straight up gray, It's
Don't
done.
do it.
Done.
Right,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Okay.
Unless you know what you're getting. If you're paying, a retail price or cheaper, $100, whatever, 50, 75 bucks, that's your prerogative. But if somebody's saying, okay, I got these and they $350 or whatever the case, and they show up with this, run away.
You're getting scammed.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that.
That's all I wanted to bring to the table today. There's a lot out here. They're getting better. The fact that sent these over, I'm sure there's better versions out there. Again, these were donated, so, whatever. Y'all can take that with, a grain of salt. Take it how you want to take it. But I wanted to compare since we had these in hand as well. Be careful out there. Don't get got. See you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you then.
Peace.